My name is Dominik Schmidt. I'm with Syncona since 2014. I'm a partner and part of the investment team, and I have been involved in setting up several of our AAV gene therapy companies. When building Syncona's gene therapy portfolio, we recognize that you need to build companies that are focused on a given therapeutic compartment, such as the eye, the liver, or the central nervous system, due to the different platforms required depending on which organ you actually target with your gene therapy. This ranges from the expertise of the founder, the management team, due to technology aspects such as viral capsids, manufacturing, delivery technology, importantly, clinically regulatory expertise. And you need all these components for a successful gene therapy approach that you want to take to the market and to as many patients as possible. So we look proactively at disease areas that are not yet but could potentially be addressed with AAV gene therapy, and particularly also could benefit from gene therapy for more common diseases. By doing so, we reached out to Professor Moin Salim from the University of Bristol. Moin had been known to us prior and had been on our radar thanks to a founder of one of our other AAV gene therapy companies. And when we reached out to Professor Salim, he had just generated some seminal data showing successful AAV gene therapy targeting a key cell type in the kidney known as a podocyte. And this really formed the basis of us working very closely, very intensive together with his team to develop attractive product concepts, thinking about AAV capsid selection, manufacturing, and generally pulling a business plan for Purespring together. Purespring will develop adeno-associated virus gene therapy, or short AAV gene therapy, to target podocytes in the kidney and to treat human diseases. Within the kidney, blood is selectively filtered to generate urine, and the podocyte is a key cell type that is part of this filtration mechanism. As a result, podocytes are actually at the heart of many diseases of the kidney. And what Professor Salim and his team have shown is that these cells can be successfully transduced with an AAV virus to deliver a therapeutic protein payload to ameliorate diseases. And specifically, he and his team showed that for the first time, successful kidney cell type specific AAV mediated rescue in a monogenetic disease of the kidney. And this establishes a podocyte as a highly tractable target for gene therapy approaches and really underscores the potential of this platform as a whole. Purespring has two key academic founders. Firstly, Professor Moin Salim, who is the head of Bristol Renal and also professor of pediatric renal medicine at the University of Bristol. Moin built there a world-leading laboratory studying kidney diseases, all the way from cells over transgenic animal models to patient cohorts. And he also generated the world's first human podocyte cell lines and was the first to show compelling preclinical in vivo AAV gene therapy data targeting the kidney. Our second founder in Purespring is Professor Mauro Giacca, who is Professor of Cardiovascular Sciences at King's College London. And prior to his recent appointment there at King's, Mauro was the Director General of the ICGEB, which is an autonomous international research organization with headquarters in Trieste. We want to build Purespring into the leading kidney-directed AAV gene therapy company that can take its products all the way to markets and to patients. The ability to deliver locally in the kidney has a potential to deliver a more potent therapeutic as well. And this may allow the company in time to get to some of the many chronic, more common kidney diseases that are not well addressed by the current standard of care. Mauro is an expert, amongst many other things, in using adeno-associated viruses for unbiased in vivo screening approaches. In particular, the Funsel screening method he developed allows us to perform systematic, unbiased in vivo screens for novel gene therapy targets. And we're planning to use this to expand and develop Purespring's pipeline programs, and will provide the company with a differentiated strategic capability to enter into more complex disorders.